Have you ever really thought about the paint that protects just about everything around us? From the car you drive to massive industrial structures, where does it all come from? Well, today, we're taking a look inside the incredibly complex world of paint manufacturing plants, and we're focusing on the ones designed and built by Fossilwood Engineering. Let's see how they transform a simple blueprint into a colossal, fully functioning factory.
So who exactly is Fossilwood? Well, they're what's known in the industry as an EPC company. And that's a big deal. It means they manage the entire project, from the initial engineering and procurement of every single component right through to the final construction. And their track record? It speaks for itself. In just over 8 years, they've completed more than 30 of these complex plants. This isn't a small operation. It's backed by a global team of over 100 experts and certified to the highest international standards for quality and safety.
Okay, so they've definitely got the credentials. But what is a modern paint plant, really? What goes into one of these massive facilities? Let's break it down and look at the anatomy.
You know, a modern paint plant is so much more than just a big building with mixers. It's a high-tech, highly automated facility that's engineered for precision. We're talking about systems that serve everything from automotive to marine industries. But here's the key takeaway: the strategic importance. The coatings that come out of these plants are literally what protect our most critical infrastructure from corrosion, weather, and wear. They are absolutely vital.
And of course, not all paints are the same. Fossilwood designs plants that can handle the two main types. On one hand, you've got your water-based systems. These are the eco-friendly paints with low VOCs, that's volatile organic compounds, which you'd probably use in your home. And on the other hand, you have the heavy-duty, solvent-based systems. These are the workhorses, the incredibly durable coatings that are engineered to protect industrial equipment in the absolute harshest environments you can imagine.
So, how on earth do you manage all that complexity? Building a factory that can produce both kinds of paint and do it perfectly every time. Well, Fossilwood has developed a complete, end-to-end solution that guides a project from just an idea on paper to a fully operational reality.
And here it is, their 7-step manufacturing process, all laid out. It really covers everything, from meticulously weighing the raw materials to high-speed mixing, grinding down pigments, and finally, the packaging. But what's really amazing here is the scalability. This exact same process can be fine-tuned for a small, custom 100-liter batch, or it can be scaled up to produce a staggering 50,000 liters every single day.
Now, let's see how that process actually fits into a physical building. You can think of it as 5 distinct, logical zones. It all kicks off in Zone 1, where the raw materials are stored. The real magic happens in Zone 2. This is the multi-level platform for mixing and milling. Then, before anything goes out the door, it's put through rigorous testing in the Zone 3 Quality Control Lab. And finally, it gets moved to filling in Zone 4 and then shipped out from Zone 5. It's just a seamless, efficient flow from start to finish.
So what's the glue that holds this whole thing together? It's this 5-phase engineering plant. Think of it like a set of building blocks. You start with the basic concept. Then you layer on the detailed 3D plant layout, then the process engineering, the electrical systems, and finally, procuring all the equipment and putting it all together on site. This method makes sure that not a single detail gets missed.
Okay, so that's the process. It's detailed, it's meticulous. But what does all of this actually mean for the client? Let's talk about the key advantages this approach brings.
These plants are packed with advanced features, and they all center around 3 things: safety, precision, and compliance. For instance, because you're often dealing with flammable materials, they use explosion-proof designs. They integrate smart automation to guarantee that every single batch is mixed to perfection. And they have advanced thermal controls to manage chemical reactions. It's all about creating a safe, highly efficient, and fully compliant operation from the ground up.
And all those advanced features? Well, they translate directly into 4 huge benefits for the client. The automation means you get uncompromising quality every single time. The smart, streamlined process delivers maximum efficiency with minimal waste. The modular design means the plant is future-proof. It can grow right alongside the business. And all of that safety engineering leads to what is arguably the most important benefit of all: mitigating risk.
This quote really says it all when it comes to their focus on safety. 1 million work hours without a single serious incident that causes lost time. That doesn't happen by accident. It's proof that safety isn't an afterthought. It's engineered right into the core design of the plant, protecting the people who work there every day.
So, when you combine that deep technical expertise with a safety record that is second to none, you end up with a partner you can truly trust with a major industrial project anywhere in the world.
So let's just sum it all up. Why fossil wood? I think it really comes down to 4 key things. First, they have over 17 years of deep, specialized experience. Second, they only use top-tier components from trusted brands like Siemens and ABB. Third, their safety record is just exceptional. And finally, they offer dedicated, client-focused support through the entire journey, from the very first sketch to the final handover.
At the end of the day, Fossilwood's specialty is taking complex blueprints and turning them into real-world, highly successful industrial projects. If a project like this is on your horizon, here's exactly how you can get in touch with their team.
Thanks so much for joining us for this look inside. It's pretty clear that from the initial concept all the way to final commissioning, the unwavering focus here is on engineering excellence, building the industrial facilities of the future,